Yo, what's poppin' gamers? Guys, if you're new to my channel, this is the WQ'd experience, guys. Make sure to subscribe and join the WQ army. Also, when you subscribe, you commit Alpha Gamer, which is a big deal, guys. Alpha Gamers, we're taking over the planet. Now, gamers, I'm about to do something controversial right now. I've never done this before. And it's called a endgame RTA, segment RTA. So I'm actually about to practice. I'm gonna do a run of the last 4 segments. Now, I've never done this before. Seriously, I have done it a few times, but usually it's a meme. This is serious. We're gonna do a whole run. It's gonna take like 20 minutes, offline, completely offline, and then I'm actually gonna watch it back, and I'm gonna look for some stuff and know some stuff. And if we get some big stuff, maybe this might be helpful, because my end game in my Dark World right now is pretty rusty. So this might be helpful, might not be helpful. We'll find out. Yo, what's poppin', gamers? Donkey here, guys. So I just finished the run. And it was kind of a train wreck, which is okay, because that's not only what I was looking for, but I was hoping for. That's the whole point of the practice. And my thoughts, just doing the run, within the first minute, I was like, this is rigged. I think this is completely rigged. Honestly, I do actually think this is completely rigged, and with the way my brain works, I'm gonna get really good at endgame if I keep doing this. I might even do it for mid-game too, because this was too helpful. This is too big of a deal. So here's the splits. Yeah, if you know anything about the past, 7:17 Meyer, that's a 20-second time loss. 7:07 Turok, okay. 7:33 Ganon's Tower is about 33 seconds, and then 150 Ganon, which is okay. So major time losses in both Ganon's Tower and Meyer. Again, this is actually exactly what I'm looking for, and I think there's huge potential. And the other great thing is, I mean, here's the recording. What, endgame RTA? Yeah, 2340 endgame. What I'm gonna do, and this is the whole point of endgame RTA, I'm gonna watch the whole thing. Now, guys, it's even more rigged than just doing endgame like on you know, on demand, and then getting a file that you can watch. So obviously I hovered, by the way, Dab. But the thing is, this is why it's so rigged. First of all, I have input display, and it's frame advanced. It's frame by frame, so I can even see how good the hover was. There's a room timer for the previous room. There's a lag timer, which is, you know, whatever, it's part of the room timer. This is an idle frame counter, which I'm not sure if it's total idle frames or if it's just menu idle frames, but basically it's how many frames in a menu you were just sitting there. And then there's a total timer. I might get rid of this because it doesn't do anything. So the HP is different, the HUD is different. There are lag differences. Like, it isn't a 1-to-1 with the normal game, which in my opinion, it's fine, because I got good at Master Sword doing like 60 Master Sword runs, and then I watched every run. I got really good at Light World from doing that. Well, Master Sword's not a 1-to-1 with Light World, and it translated to my NMG runs. It's gonna be the same with Endgame. I don't need a 1-to-1, and this is pretty close. This is like a 0.99 to 1. I mean, it's like the same thing. But yeah, this is, also, I never knew this. It's actually yellow. It's white and then yellow. That's insane. I never knew that. I'm colorblind. So I just thought it was always white, but apparently it's actually yellow. Hey, it's crazy. But this is ludicrous. If you're watching back your runs, do you guys realize like how helpful this is? If you're watching back a run, you pay attention to the whole run. It's the most important part of the run. You get literally input display, a timer, a lag timer, and a menu idle timer. When you're watching back a run, that is rigged. This is rigged. Look, gamers, I got meaty at Master Sword because, the real reason I got meaty at Master Sword is because I did it a lot, and I watched back my runs, and I just got good at it, right? I specifically figured out what I needed to do to get good at it. That's the real reason I got good at Light World. I can do the same thing with Endgame. I never finish runs though, because I just do Light World like 80 times in a row and get 3 blue balls every run. So I never actually finish runs. So I think doing this, and this is even better. This is much better than the Master Sword runs, because I have the timer. Every single run I get to look at, oh, this was 1 frame better than the previous run. This is rigged. I mean, I think this is totally rigged. We'll see what happens in like a month from now, because I'm gonna do, I'm guessing about 2 runs a day for a month, and it should take like an hour to do 2 runs plus break time. So this is stupid, but actually not even an hour, 23:40, maybe like 50 minutes. This is insane. This is insane. Anyway, guys, let's see what I learn. Dude, gamers, I'm watching this run, and oh my god, this is way more helpful than I thought. I thought it was helpful. I thought this would completely change my gameplay in life forever. It's even more helpful for that. First of all, let me show you guys what I'm doing here. Okay, first of all, I'm literally recording every room time for every run, and then the lag as well, and then the idle frames for the relevant ones, which is, that's gonna be good, because it's gonna get me really solid references for all the room times. So if I see somebody get like specific times in like their tasks or in their practice, it gives me, I have a real-time comparison for my ideals and all that stuff compared to their practice. So it's like, the point of this is real time, and we're emphasizing real time here. But yeah, I want to show you something. I'm always talking about movement. This is how subtle movement is, and that's why I love 60 frames per second in games. So remember when I talk about if you go past stairs, you lose a ton of extra frames? Because of the lagging, the fact that you go past it, like it's really bad. So you never want to go past doors. You want to undershoot them and go and walk down early. Because if you go down early, you lose 0 or 1 frames. If you go past, you lose like 1, and then 5, and then 9, or something terrible. Because it starts compounding. But when you do it early, it doesn't compound, right? Because when you go down early here, if I go down early, I'm going towards my objective. Every frame I lag, by the way, if you nudge, you lose time. So if I go down here, I'll nudge on this corner, and I lose time. But I'm nudging, so it's slower, but I'm going towards my objective, which is this, the middle. If I go past it and then nudge, what happens is I'm going away from my objective. So I'm losing time going away from my objective. And then I have to nudge on the way back, so it loses a ton of extra time. But if you nudge going down, it just loses the time that you would nudge. And actually, since you're going towards the objective, you don't lose any extra. I want to show you how subtle this is. This is frame advance, right? Look at this. I'm past my objective, and then I lose the time for the nudging. Isn't that crazy? Right here, I go past my objective. So I'm 2 frames past my objective, and then I lose 1 frame here for nudging. So I lost 3 frames there, and it's invisible. If I had gone down here, I would lose 1 frame. If I had gone down here, I'd lose 0 to 1. Actually, I think here you lose 0 to 1 too. Sometimes you save frames when you nudge down 1, it's really weird. But right here, go past my objective, nudge back. And so I won this one, it looks like. So I lost 3 frames on that. 3 frames for going 1 frame past or 2 frames past. Actually, it looks like I went 1 frame past and I lost 3 frames. That's how punishing it is to go past. I want to show you that in real time though. You can't notice this in real time. It's completely invisible. Look at this. Did you guys see that? There's absolutely no way to see that in real time. Look at this. There's absolutely no way to notice I lost 3 frames there in real time. It's impossible. And if you want to start naturalizing your gameplay and start intentionally going early, you don't want to go like a tile early. You want to go, you know, a little bit. It depends. There's absolutely no way to recognize that you lost time there in real time if you're just watching back, or if you're casually watching your friend. If you're watching back with logging all your times, with practice hack, actually making an effort on the runs and using frame advance, you're going to notice these things. You're going to find these things, and you're going to find movement everywhere. You can find time, minutes, on an optimized run. On an already optimized run, you can find minutes. Anyway, this is a big deal. This is what I'm doing now. This is ridiculous. But yeah, anyway. I honestly think this is so rigged, and I know a lot of speedrunners watch my videos. We'll see if people start copying me, because I know if you play Super Mario 64, what is stopping you from doing a run, or doing a part of a run, upstairs RTA? You know, the SM64 guys, they always do upstairs RTA, but they like RTA it. Like, who cares if you get a better upstairs RTA time? It's practice. That's completely worthless. That's completely worthless. Why don't they do upstairs RTA with the timers, with the lag timers, with the momentum hack, all that stuff, and then watch it back, like do a full reset, and then watch it back, and then analyze what actually went wrong, why did it go wrong? Look at the frames. Do you guys know how many things I've learned from watching this? At least 5 or 6. In Meyer, the first screen, I learned something. The very first screen, I learned something I didn't know about the game. I learned several other things. So far, this Ganon's Tower has been very clean, so there's less to learn. But I've learned like at least 5 things that it's permanent. I mean, this is one of them. I'm saving frames here. Who's gonna pick this up? I don't know. This is a big deal. This is game changing. So I just got done streaming, which I haven't got. I got 0 balls. I actually got a pretty good run. I haven't got a 0 ball run in a month, so pretty happy with that. But I haven't eaten anything today, so I'm actually gonna go eat some food. And then, oh yeah, I want to talk about these endgame RTAs. The way I'm doing them, I'm really happy with. I did 2 more actually, so I've done 4 total. I only watched and analyzed and then recorded the room times for 2 of them, but I already learned a ton of stuff, and I'm actually feeling confident with the overall message. I think what I'm gonna do is, I actually don't even really want to do runs. I just want to do endgame RTA for like a week or 2, get my endgame really good, and then start doing full no reset runs. And I might do it with mid game too, because Palace of Darkness to Argus right now is really shaky, and I'm not trying to get it so that I get a good mid game every time. I'm trying to get it so I can capitalize on when things go right. I can capitalize, like hard capitalize. That's what I'm trying to get. I know I can do that, so I might do a little bit of mid-game RTA too. But yeah, I'm feeling really confident. But yeah, anyway, let's go get some food gamers, and then we'll see what else happens today. Yo, what's poppin', gamers? I'm back. You already know it is. Now, gamers, look, today has been unreal. It's insane. I just spent the last like 4 hours logging all this data, and I'm going to show you these end game segments. I mean, this is a 23-minute run, and it just takes, it's insane what's going on here. Okay, so my first run was actually corrupted a little bit. It's missing the first like 10 screens, but whatever. So yeah, this is one run. Every 3 lines is one run, and there's like a separator here. So this is the room time. This is the lag, and these are the idle frames. So these are all menus and text when you get stuck in text, which is pretty neat because this number right here for me is way too high. I'm getting a lot lower, which is nice, but I mean, it's too high. So yeah, this is 4 runs, and I mean, it's only a 23-minute run, but there's a lot of content. And what's really important, this second column, this is lag. Look how much lag is in this game. That's 18 frames, 23 frames, 61 frames, 97 frames. I mean, look how much lag is in this game. This is ridiculous. So, in this game, when you don't have your shield, it reduces lag everywhere. It reduces a considerable amount of lag, but nobody knows the exact amount of time. And there's 2 different setups for getting rid of your shield, but like nobody knows if that's viable or not. So, I'm gonna do some runs, some endgame RTA, without the shield, and then log that. So we're actually gonna have good data, or reasonable, good enough data to say, is skipping shield worth it? Is getting rid of your shield, which takes 2 to 10 seconds, is that actually worth it? Could that save 30 seconds in the run? Nobody has any idea, but we might know because I'm gonna do it for mid game as well. And then we're gonna have some pretty decent data for that. Also guys, my battery is dying, and I think I left the microphone amp up, so the audio in this video, it might be kind of corrupted, but that's all right. We're just gonna dab away the problems. Okay, gamers, the audio should be good, and also, my battery's good. So I actually did stream today. It was a bit shorter, and I think this week we're gonna take it pretty chill and just hang out and have fun on stream, because I'm gonna be doing a lot of this segment RTA, and I don't want to go nuts. I don't want to go crazy. I'll play like 8 or 9 hours a day. I want to keep it kind of clean. So let's give a big shout out. And actually, this was yesterday, so I've actually been behind a day being shouting out my stream, my subs on my video. I've been behind a day, and since today was a shorter stream, we're gonna do yesterday and today. Now yesterday was insane. The support was unreal. So we're gonna cover yesterday real quick. Okay, so big shout out to Gomulka, donated 30 bits. Appreciate it a lot, man. And then HC Wesker just subscribed tier 1. Wow, dude, thank you, dude. That's an alpha move right there, dude. And then Robbie Rat Poison used 123 bits and said GL cheer 123. Yo, dude, big shots, dude, Robbie Rat Poison. He knows I've been stacking big 123 lately. And then Slobby SR just subscribed tier 1 to just get part of my 2 years closing real fast. Dude, big shout out to Slobby SR for 20 months in a row. And then Gomulka, he has these 50 bits. Wow, dude, I appreciate it a lot, Gomulka. That's a big deal to me, dude. And then we have Nightbot coming in with a tier 1 sub. Big shout out to Nightbot, guys. Appreciate it a lot. And then Warfan51 has subscribed tier 1. Yo, Warfan51, this guy goes Omega level this game. He goes Super Saiyan here. Warfan51 just donated 1,000 bits, guys. And he said, hope your day gets better. Shamrock class. Dude, my day just got incredible, dude. Big shout out to Warfan. And guys, Warfan, he was not done representing, dude. Warfan was not done being a homie, dude. He says, well, I gotta go. Good luck with the run, Shamrock. 500, dude. Big shout out to $500 from Warfan. And then my guy TBK donated $10. TBK, that's a legendary move, dude. You are fucking changing the world, and that's a big deal, man. And then Gomokai, he didn't want to be left in the dust. He's in there 40 bits. And then Blue Senio actually used 300 bits. He says, thanks for providing ALTV knowledge and entertainment. Dude, what? I'm gonna blow your guys' minds. When you guys watch this video, your mind's gonna be blown. And then Gomokai used another 20 bits. Appreciate it a lot, dude. And then Gabriel used 200 bits, which is epic. And then actually, this was today. Kevzor, my guy, said, love the new video van. Your girlfriend is hot. Dude, big shouts to my girlfriend. Also, big shouts to Kevzor in this video. Yeah, then my girl, Fumizuki, just resubscribed tier 1 for 4 months in a row and said, Daddy WQ, alright. You already know what's good. And then my guy Jesus FTV just resubscribed 12 months ago. He got his red sub badge. That's freaking alpha. A year later, I can confirm I'm more alpha than ever. My dick grew from 4 to 8 inches. Thanks, WQ. Now, thank you, Jesus, FTB. You're changing the world, dude. Anyway, guys, I'm going to bed. We're going to do more endgame RTA tomorrow, and hopefully we can get some good no reset runs. Actually, the one run I did do today, it was 0 blue balls, which is the first time I've got 0 blue balls in League of the Past in a month. In over a month, actually. So it was actually pretty dope that happened, so I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, I'll see you guys later, going to bed, and make sure to subscribe, guys, join the WQ Army, become an alpha gamer today. The alpha gamer movement, the WQ Army movement, it's growing like hell right now. We're doing crazy stuff online. A lot of things are going really well, so see you guys later. Keep it 100, keep it real. It's the gaming, guys. Stay confident, all that stuff.